In the first episode, you have seen our journey from Bangalore to Rajahmundry via Vijayawada. If you have missed that part, go and watch it. The link is in the description and I button. Good morning, guys. It's a very beautiful morning. Right now it is 5:45 and this is the Godavari view we are getting from the room. Let's go outside in the balcony and explore. So guys, we had a nice sleep. The dinner was very good. We enjoyed it, and probably after finishing my tea, I'll go downstairs and clean my car because it's quite messy. I have to clean it up, and then probably we will pack the breakfast from hotel and then proceed for our day. This is going to be really hectic, especially with the kind of feedback we got from fellow travelers of Bong BHP. This is going to be really tough day, but let's see. Let's hope for the best. In Rajahmundry, we stayed in River Bay Resort. For a Riverview room, we paid rupees 4,500 for a night. Other than the nice view of Godavari from balcony, the room was not value for money. We just started from Rajahmundry. It's close to 8 a.m. and we are encountering some city traffic, which is quite usual because this being a weekday. Looking forward, trying to reach either Bhubaneswar or Kotak. If I don't feel like, maybe I'll pull over at Ramha. So let's see. This Bangalore to Kolkata drive is season 1 of the Great Indian Road Trip series. We are planning many such exciting road trips in coming months. If you want to be part of our journey, do consider subscribing to this channel. On day 1, we had a second thought of driving all the way up to Visakhapatnam. I'm glad we dropped that idea. Otherwise, the breathtaking view of Eastern Ghat would have been missed in the darkness of night. So we have stopped at Yaravaram to have some snack and a cup of coffee. So far the journey was so good. We covered almost 115 kilometers in 2.5 hours. The road is pretty nice and also it's a bright and sunny day. After this we shall proceed towards Visakhapatnam and then continue our journey. Many fellow travelers of Bong BHP suggested to stick to NH16, but I wanted to take a chance and try Chennai Srikakulam Expressway to bypass Vizag, but the experience was not very good.
So guys, we bypassed Vishakhapatnam and heading directly towards Bhubaneswar. And for that, Google showed us to take Chennai-Srikakulam highway, which turned out to be really bad because the construction is going on, and in several places there were so many diversions, and it was passing through small cities. So there were a lot of city congestions as well. So after doing a little bit of struggle, we are finally on NH16 again, heading towards Srikakulam now. I believe it is 50 kilometers from here, and it's 1 p.m. We plan to continue, not stop anywhere. We plan to continue and enter Odisha, and we'll keep you posted.
Once the Chennai-Srikakulam road construction is complete, this will be a better option than NH16 to skip entering into Vizag. But for now, try to avoid this road, especially during night.
So guys, we have already entered Odisha, and it's 4:15. We could easily make up to Bhubaneswar or Cuttack, but there is a sudden and exciting change in the plan. We don't want to miss the famous Gopalpur sea beach, so right now we are directly heading over there. We'll be staying a night in Gopalpur, so stay tuned.
After entering Odisha, I had to make sure that speedometer never goes above 80. However tempting the road may be, Odisha police is known to be extremely vigilant on overspeeding.
So guys, we have just reached Gopalpur. It's 5 p.m. right now, and perhaps you can see the sea over there. We are waiting for our hotel guy to pick up us for check-in.
I am sat here thinking of you once again. Songs in my head now, they all make sense. Counting down the days to call you mine, mine. In the end, I know that we will be just fine, just fine. What I found in you, I know it's hard to find. You're my world, my end.
So folks, we just came back from the beach and checked into Sea Married Boutique Hotel, and this is the room. We have a queen bed, AC, electrical kettle, 2 glasses, but no cup and saucer, only 1 liter of water, and there is no complimentary tea, coffee or any other things to prepare. And before booking, we called them and asked if the room is sea view, and they said yes. Let me show you. If you open up this window from that corridor, you can see a slice of sea. Now if you want to call it a sea view room, it's up to you, and we are paying 3,200 rupees for this night without any complimentary breakfast. So friends, Anindita and Sanjeevani, they are taking rest at the hotel room, and I have decided to walk along the promenade. This looks to be very bright and happening place, though it is not like major beach destinations like Goa or Puri or Vizag, but this is nice and cozy, small seaside destination, and the promenade looks really good. So I see there are a lot of beachfront hotels from where you can get really nice view and chill. We had to book our hotel on the fly. We couldn't do much research, and that's why maybe we ended up making a wrong choice. But if you see, there are a lot of good hotels. Wow, this one also looks to be a nice property. Maybe on our return way, we will come back to Gopalpur and stay in one of those better hotels.
in my life.
I see a lot of fast food stalls here, puchka walas, junk jewelry shops. Everything is open. It seems Gopalpur has gone back to the normal life. But one thing is annoying me most is that no one is wearing any mask, as if Corona has vanished. So this beachfront is decorated very well with lot of lights, lot of proper sitting arrangements. You can come here with your friends and family and you can just chill out, maybe have some chai from the roadside stall and enjoy. So you see there are a lot of stalls on the beach itself.
For dinner, we ordered some lip smacking local seafood and then called it a day, since next morning we had to wake up early to watch the famous sunrise of Gopalpur.
Loved you from the moment that we
Friends, I hope you have enjoyed this episode and I wish to see you in the next one very soon. Until then, stay safe, stay happy.